Well, I'm back with something that might not even kind of be shocking to you. You remember I told you a story months ago? Months ago. Wow. One billionaire has had enough of being taxed to death in New Jersey. State income tax, of course, federal income tax. He just had enough. I think he moved where I live. I'm coming down to Snipland. I'm going to Florida. J. Snip Fordland. He's had enough. And I keep saying this because this is amazing. The government had to rewrite the budget because one billionaire left. Oh, we can't fund things. We got to rewrite it now. We got to get money from the plebs, from the morons who stayed, the people who can't afford to leave. Well, my job's here, my house is here. I can't just get up and leave. That's correct, and I'm sorry, because you make a valid point for staying. But you're now going to be, they're going to feed off of you. Oh, a billionaire here, multi-millionaires over there, they're fleeing in droves. Oh, just keep tapping the people who'd stay. I keep saying this. This is the same story of 2008. 5, 6, 7, 8, technically, when the housing bubble, prices never come down. Oh, I guess they do. Crash and burn. Bailout, you name it. People walking away from their townhouses and all that stuff. I know because a good friend of mine did that. He stayed for a while though, till he couldn't take it anymore. He said we were paying like $100 a month or something, like about $100 a month in HOA fees, or it's not really I guess it is HOA, but it's townhome. So they got the guys that come mow the yards. It's built in, the pool service, all that jazz, security service. And everybody was fleeing. And he wasn't the only place that this happened to. But he's telling me the story. And this is over here near, in Tampa. He says, yeah, then next thing I know, it's like $150, $200, $250. I probably should have just paused this and called him or texted him. Hey, what'd you say your HOA fees went up to? Or whatever the hell the fees are called? I swear, I think they went to $300. I think. Or close to. In like no time. Why? Because here's the bills we have to pay as the HOA fee. We've got to mow all the grass, whether someone's living there in these townhomes or not. We've got to take care of the pool the same. We got the same security. And we're making a couple bucks on the side anyways. We got to keep this going. And you idiots, is what they're thinking, it's obvious to them, are going to pay the bill. We don't want to do this to you, but this is the amount we need. And we used to have this big amount of people living here. And now it's this amount. So we got to spread that evenly across the board. Thank you for understanding. Have a nice day. Anyways, back to New Jersey. Billionaire leaves. We got to rewrite the budget. We don't have the funding coming in we thought we had. Millions of dollars we were counting on is no longer here. Oh, we'll just raise taxes, property taxes, some more $10 toll fees to go across the state. What the? Authored by Max Slavo via shtfplan.com, which means shithitthefan.plan.com. New Jersey residents are fleeing. This is a different video. This is not the billionaire. I already told you that story. This is just part 2, I guess, of that. Just like, well, where's that gone since then? Did he come back? No. Did the new billionaires come in? No. Multi-millionaires come in? No. They're leaving. More are leaving. Oh. That's what this video is about. Yeah. New Jersey residents are fleeing their state in droves thanks to the overtaxation and immense financial burden placed on them by their socialist, Democrat-run, state government. Can I break into something else? Remember John Corzine? MF Global, futures and options trading. Your money's safe. We have allocated accounts. We can never touch it. Don't worry about it. It's safe. And then we found out they touched it, and he was betting on it with your money. You didn't know. And then they lost the bet in the government bonds or whatever bonds they were betting on in London or England, the EU basically. And we're going bankrupt. Have a nice day. Sue us. We'll talk to you later. Well, now I don't need to sue you. I'll just get my money out of my allocated account. Oh, wait, it says 0. But my last statement said I had this much. Now you just sent me a new statement that says I don't have it. But I didn't take it out. Yeah, just sue us kind of thing. Remember that guy? He was the governor, by the way, of New Jersey at one time. And I think a senator. In addition to the already sky-high federal tax that we are all forced to pay, those in New Jersey are struggling to make enough money to live after the state also steals a cut of their income. Jason, why are you breathing so hard all the time? So I could live. What kind of question is that? Struggling to make enough money to live after the state also steals a cut of their income. The SALT, known as state and local tax, cap has hit high tax states like New York, California, and New Jersey particularly hard because these states steal a higher portion of an individual's income. As a result, affected residents have begun to move to other states, a trend that experts expect to, well, accelerate. According to Fox Business, they can't tax us anymore. The middle class is getting wiped out. Former Saturday Night Live cast member and New Jersey resident Joe Piscopo told Fox Business's Neil Cavuto on Friday, adding that wealthy individuals are leaving the state in droves. So here's the thing. If you or me, jabronis, leave anywhere, the state goes tisk tisk. Like, we didn't even know you left. Have a nice day. Thanks for staying. But when movie stars, hedge fund managers, you know, that old kind of chestnut starts to get cracked, oh, it's kind of a big deal. Don't be surprised. I don't even know what the rest of this article is going to say, but I don't think it's going to mention this, but it might. Do not be surprised if you start to hear, oh, you're leaving the state? We've got a new law we passed. And they'll find some way, they'll call it something like the not the Patriot Act, that name's already taken. The Patriot Taxpayer Savings Act. Oh, well, that sounds good. I'll vote for, Representative, vote for that. That sounds good. Sir, before you moronically say that without looking at the bill you should be reading, can you just look at it before you tell your representative to go ahead and vote for that? Savings and Safety Act, what the? Whoa, you're gonna charge us a fee to leave the state now? If we leave, we're gonna get hit with some kind of hefty leaving the state fee? Yeah, we just call it something nice. That's what they do, always. So that you don't really question it. We don't want you looking at it. The Patriot Act. Not even kind of patriotic. What? No. Hold on. Yeah, okay. Just making sure I was going to say that properly. Democratic Governor Phil Murphy renewed a push to implement the state tax with a top rate of 10.75% on people with incomes over $1 million. That's funny. The ones with over $1 million are the ones fleeing the state. However, amid disagreements with the state legislature, which threatened to shut down the state government, Murphy said he will sign a budget over the weekend. State Democrats sent Murphy a budget proposal last week, which did not include the tax increase on people with more than $1 million. Now, again, if you're wealthy, you're the one who are sending the campaign donations to all the representatives. So the millionaire club is probably sending them, you know, hey, I've been a little, well, I haven't done my tithing in a while. Oh, to church? No, church. To my representative. 10%, as a matter of fact, just like tithing, 10.75%. I haven't given them 10% in a while. I haven't given them anything. So it's time to give them that because we can be passing that bill. You need to get that from the low guys, the quote unquote middle class or lower middle class or just lower class that we're all going to become after they're done with us. And what do we have? Well, we have a fight with the governor. The representatives don't want to pass this on just the rich. We want to be fair and spread it around to everybody. Now, the lower guys, all of us, you know, the non-millionaires, yeah, you know, the rich should pay a little more tax. You know, it's easy for us to say that. But the truth is, nobody should be paying more tax. Rich, poor, middle class, nobody should. How the hell did this country get anywhere without tax collection like this, income tax and stuff? We only had income tax since 1916. And now we've got state income tax as well now. Again, in Jersey here. Not all states, but there's one of them. How did we do this? How did we survive? It's mind-boggling. Gosh, you'd think they're stealing this money and like funneling their campaigns or something. That's another story for another time. State Democrats sent Murphy a budget proposal last week which did not include the tax increase on people with more than $1 million. Murphy, however, has been a strong advocate for implementing the tax, and it has been one of his top campaign promises. Therefore, most residents have a difficult time believing that the issue has been completely put to rest. So instead, they've taken action and made the decision to leave the state entirely. Exactly. Oh, you're not sure? You're going to... Okay, that's all right. You guys can do that over there. I'm out of here. I'm going to go to Florida, Texas, some patriotic areas. Texas. Well, I don't know if you can get more patriotic than Texas, boy. You don't mess with Texas. So instead, they've taken action, made the decision to leave the state entirely, taking their wealth with them rather than having it stolen by tyrannical fascists. Now, you want to know an even better place you should go? If you want the best of best worlds of savings, tax haven, if you will? Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico. You guys say it like Puerto Rico. I still can't. They do that little Puerto Rico like that. I just kind of did it. Puerto Rico. Rico Suave. Yeah, that's Rico Suave. That was back in the 80s and 90s. Some of y'all might not remember that. New Jersey Representative Josh Gottheimer was one of the of several lawmakers from states including New York, Illinois, and California who took to Capitol Hill on Tuesday to air out their grievances against the SALT cap. Gottheimer called the cap a double taxation grenade that was lobbed at New Jersey and other high-tax states by so-called moocher states. The average SALT deduction claimed in Bergen County, New Jersey, was more than $24,700 before the implementation of the cap. Piscopo says that a handful of states in the U.S. are already socialist. Yep, and he's living in one of them. And those are the states people continue to flee in droves from and are facing the homeless epidemics. Again, well, let's see. Oh, New York. Concrete jungle where dreams are not made of. There's nothing you can do. You're stuck, you're screwed. Let's hear it for New York, New York. Damn good song, though. Alicia Keys. I mean, damn good song. But I got to change those words around because that's the reality. Alicia Keys, you're pumping us up, and nothing you can't do in the streets in New York. Yeah. 10% income tax on top of my federal homelessness. I remember doing videos not even that long ago. New York. Full-time workers for the city can't afford housing anywhere even kind of close to the city. Need help, need food, the soup lines, the kitchen, the soup kitchens, they need help, they need funding. What? Full-time? And by the way, they ain't on minimum wage either. It wasn't like, oh, well, they're on minimum wage. No. They're still getting a somewhat decent salary that you normally would hear and be like, oh, that's okay. That's average. Maybe if you don't live in New York or like California or New Jersey or certain parts of Illinois, same story. Again, all run by socialist Democrats. How is that working out for everybody? Quote, I'm telling you right now. This is, I guess, Piscopo, was that? Yeah. I'm telling you right now, if Governor Murphy, if Steve Sweeney does a primary, and I don't mean inside around the rest of the country, but this is huge in New Jersey because New Jersey, New York, and California are now socialist states, he told Neil Cavuto. In Parasites on Parade, Larkin Rose, author of The Most Dangerous Superstition and The Iron Web, uses his own direct experiences with bureaucratic and judicial stupidity, intrusion, and corruption to illustrate why everywhere and at all times, in every situation and at every level, government effing sucks. My kind of guy. This snarky flippant took at the mentality and tactics of various state busybodies also provides an important lesson regarding the true nature of political authority and the problems and abuses it naturally creates, says Parasites on Parade. Again, one of his, is it a book? Author, book or something. Parasites on Parade. Is that like Citizens on Patrol? Remember Police Academy from the 80s, the movie? Well, which one? There's like 6 of them. Yeah, the first 3. The other ones were horrible. Citizens on Patrol. Mom, I don't want to go to school. Tackleberry shoots the window out. You go to school now, mister! Man, they don't make shows like that anymore. They don't make movies like that anymore. Spaceballs. Come on. Now we've got reality TV show. Keisha wants to get a baby. Her boyfriend doesn't want her to. Her mother wants to go to the mall, but is fighting with their neighbor. You know, that little summary of that, like you're flipping through the channels. Wow. All HD channels. We've got 256 HD channels. $200 a month. Well, you got 200. Okay, we got a lot of channels. Nothing on that channel. Nothing on that channel. Nothing. Oh, there's a gold show. I'll watch that. Naked and Afraid or Survivor are like only things I can kind of watch. And now Survivor's gone completely leftist, transgender-ish, in-your-face-ish. And that's starting to aggravate me. And that was just something, that was like my wife and I, we'll just, you know, that's our little entertainment of whatever. Of TV. Other than that, I want to watch the gold shows. I'm rooting for them all. Guys, get the gold. I want to see you find the gold. Whatever you're digging for gold. Parker Schnabel, all those, you know, Gold Rush, all those shows. I don't care. I want them to be successful. I just, you know, you're rooting them on. I don't want fake reality TV crap. I came out of the bathroom the other day in my room. My wife's on the bed where she pretty much is 90% of the time right now because she's pregnant and sick all day. But I hear what I categorize as riffraff coming from her phone. Sounds. Riffraff, Jerry Springer-ish sounds. And I feel like my vibration, which I thought was, I'm becoming a higher vibrational person, like spiritually. Oh, getting thing. It brought me down. Oh, what is this? I'm feeling this. I feel like I don't want to hear this. The noise itself is like bringing my vibration down. What the hell are you watching? It's one of these court shows. This guy said, you know, he doesn't think he's the baby's daddy, but the lady says she is. And they're going to be doing a paternity test right now. You know, they're going to give him the answers right now. Evelyn, you're watching trash. You're watching Jerry Springer trash fake TV. No. This is real. It's a real court. No. No, Evelyn. I love you, Evelyn. It's reality TV. It's fake. This person might have been a judge or will be acting as a judge. If they were a judge in a previous time, that's one thing. They might just be acting as a judge. It's really arbitration. And for both people to come on the show and yell at each other, that's not my baby, that's your baby, and do that, they're getting paid essentially. They're going to get the thing wiped out anyways. That's usually what the reward is. You owe this person that, and we're going to basically pay him, whoever we feel, you know, if it's a reward situation. Not a baby thing, but that was one of them. Evelyn, it's fake. You agree that whatever the judge says, or acting judge, is the legit. Even if they don't know what the hell they're talking about, you're agreeing because it's a effing TV show. No, I think this is real. Evelyn, watch this. Are such and such, even Google, yes, they're fake. It's all staged. They come in, they pay these people to do this, whatever. Some of it might not even be real. Hey, let's just go do that. We'll yell at each other, cause a big scene like Jerry Springer. I'm so far removed from that kind of stuff these days that I came out of my own bathroom and and the sound, what the hell is that? Riff raff. Evelyn, what do you? It hit me. When you're awake and you see everything around you, you have eyes to see and ears to hear. And maybe you're asking your spirit guides and, you know, I'm ready. Take me to the next level. What do I need to do? I'm your humble servant. And then things start happening. I had some amazing things happen to me in the Southwest U.S. back in April. All the way to the Bitcoin Ben conference, while at the Bitcoin Ben conference, and then down on our little so-called treasure hunt that I still have not shared. And I don't know that I can because it was just a personal kind of thing. Indian people down there that we met, and yeah, it's kind of a personal. I don't think I would be public with that. Another Indian guy, yeah, I don't think. Okay, but I kind of want to share my story. It's a personal thing. So I'm trying to level up, so to speak. Now, you might be leveling up on video games. I'm trying to level up in real life. Do the right thing. Again, let's talk about crypto. Let's get people to crypto. I think this is going to change the world. We got to get in now before it gets too crazy in a few years. And then once we do have this money, hopefully, right, we can do some things with it. Some real good things with it. Now, of course, if I happen to find something one of these days in these, alleged treasure hunts, it's like a crypto bonus, if you will. And I told my Patreons, hey, I may not be able to come out one day if this happens and say, hey, I found a treasure. I may not be able to do that. But I might just ask one day for like, hey, everybody, what's your Litecoin address? What's your ETH, Bitcoin, Lite? I don't know, maybe some Digi too. Theta, you want some Theta? Give me all 4, 5. Why, Joe? Something I don't want to talk about. Just give me your effing address in the comment section, okay? Have a nice day. That's what I would do in Patreon. And help them do things they want to do. Because a lot of crypto people are not about greediness. Look, you want your toys and things. I understand. I'm a toy guy. I love technology. I love cool stuff. I do. I'm a guy. I'm sorry. But helping this planet and helping things I see that take a lot of money to do, that's just a tiny bit more important. And that's where I'm going. I'm trying to get to. So turn off the garbage. Focus on yourselves. Focus on your families. Focus on, if you live in the state of New Jersey, get the F out of there. California, get the F out of there. New York, get the F out of there. Illinois, get the F out of there. Oregon, it's getting lefty. It's getting very lefty over in Oregon. Anyways, you never know. One day I might be able to tell this story. At the same time, just what's already happened. I'm like, well, I haven't found anything yet. Just from where I started in this whole thing in Southwest U.S., all these things that have happened, I'm like, this is a freaking movie. This is an incredible movie that could be made. I don't have to star in it. Let someone else play my sorry ass. Yeah, let some other jabroni. Yeah, play Joe the jabroni. But I don't know how the rest of the movie is going to go yet. But I think Spirit is going to share that with us at some point. And again, I'm trying to be the humble servant, doing what I think's right, trying to help who needs to be helped when I think they need to be helped, whatever. Like now, I'd really like to help a lot of people, but I can't just do that right now. It's going to take a whole lot of money, whole lot of spending cash to do it right.